Observatory. Here comes Robert Helenius, spinning there with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, a big, heavy hitter. Let's see if he can score a knockdown here in this one. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Åland Islands in Finland, a European heavyweight champion known as the Nordic Nightmare, introducing Robert Helenius. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that straight left. He wanted action, and they are delivering. He couldn't stop that left. Perfect counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Can't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Oh boy, Helenius is teetering and tottering. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The big fella Helenius in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Helenius is dazed. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What can they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Missed with that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. His stamina is off the charts. Helenius is dazed. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Thinking, that's clear. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
All right, hook misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Through the uppercut, but... Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Nice defense on that hook. That hook's blocked. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Here we go in the sixth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come at?
The big boy Helenius is on the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it. counter shot.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need one out.
Whoa, Johnny! Helenius on the verge of going down. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big fella Helenius in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Helenius is dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And down goes Helenius. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Feel good? Good man, good man.
Mark, when you go out there, just take the round off, win the round on your
Gaps will appear. Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight.
Switch off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this.
Let him back into the fight. Great round. Now don't
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him
him
a.
up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now.
Out. Go out there and finish him.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
And then
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, mate.
And down goes Wilder! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. They're out.
You heard that right, ladies ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.